like a bird on a tree.
Well, hey there. It's been a while. Haven't made a video in a while. I can't remember the last video I made. Well, just to keep y'all updated on what I've been doing. Actually, I think it was the hunting stand. But I've acquired some stuff. Been doing some thinking, and all this quarantine and COVID-19 and all this crazy stuff that's been going on. Shortages and stuff. It's got me thinking, and I'm trying to figure out a way to remedy it. And I may have bit more than I can chew. I'm not sure. Just in the early stages of this process. I can't make toilet paper, but I do have a water hose. So yeah, long story short, I've got chickens. And in doing that, you got to keep them somewhere. Well, I've pretty much come to the conclusion I was going to need a house. Okay, need a house. Well, I only have like 100 by 200 plot of land, so I got to keep them in a cage. Have them in a cage. Well, one of my coworkers heard me in my complaining of trying to figure out what to do. He said, "Hey, I may have you." Oh, you got a glimpse of it. I may have you a chicken house and chicken coop or chicken run or whatever. So okay, I went and looked at it. It was his dad's, or his stepmother's, and she had passed away. So the father no longer had interest in it, and a little unable to take care of them. So instead of letting it go to waste, I picked it up. I said, I'm a junk man. If it could be fixed or repaired, I'll take it. So, yep, here it is in all its glory. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing. So let's just start it off right here. Had to level it up. In process of getting this, I busted a few boards. That one was busted, but it really didn't matter because I fused it to the frame of the box. I'm gonna frame in the bottom of the box and put screen around it so they have a little more room. And on the back side, the trailer busted that and busted that. So minor issues. The most important part was this roof. It's got like this tar rippled industrial looking roof stuff. It's kept the wood really nice. I mean, if this is 10-15 years old, which I'm thinking it is, just from the rot on the boards, down there, not up here, this right here looks great. All original screen. So I'm taking this out and making somewhat of a 3-run roost. I'm not sure. Had to repair that. I'm not sure if I made them small enough or low enough. I think they're too thick, but I had to put new steps on it. And then I framed this up. I'm going to make some kind of draw door, some kind of something. It's going to go down there. I'm going to edge out a thicker piece of wood right here so it can receive a piece of metal or something that will just lock them in tight. But yeah, so Mr. G was very gracious and giving me a lot of extra wood, stuff that he don't need. But yeah, this is the inside of it. These are the roosts. I'm in uncharted territory, so don't murder me in the comments. But I've made these, rounded them off. They're pretty thick. Let's see if I can get it out. It's just wedged in there, but I've got it rounded off, and it's pretty thick. Even to my hand, it's pretty thick. So I figure I've seen a lot of videos that are telling me to put thicker ones up there. So at night, their foot goes mostly on top. So when they sit down, it'll be on top of the feet. So that's pretty much for winter mostly. I got to do some stuff for that roof that I just put over there. A little step. Now this was just 4 boxes, so I cut some more wall out, and it's not the most straightest. That 1/4 inch plywood does not like to stay straight, but anyway, that's the outside. I think right here I'm going to cut a long rectangle out, and maybe frame it out of this stuff right here, and make that where that whole entire bottom I can get in with a rake or shovel and just scoop it all out that way in like a wheelbarrow. I just had to come from behind it, and unfortunately this fell out, and I hope it's not crooked. Now I was going to put cabinets here, not cabinets, but cabinet doors where they just open up like one that way and then one this way. Well, I didn't like that because 2 reasons. If they fly out, it'd be harder to get if they're in there. 2, I don't want to disturb. If one's laying here, one's laying there, because I can see it from the side over here where I'm going to put a vent. I want to be able to just hit this one, grab the eggs, and hit this one, grab the eggs. And all this whole purpose of everything is to get eggs. So it's not going to be meat raising. It could eventually. Yeah, this right here, it's already got a hole in it, so I'm just going to bust this little wall out right here, and that way I can just see there's another piece I got to repair. I just come through here with a wheelbarrow and just take it to a pile or a compost pile or whatever the case. But it's some good stuff. So I'm gonna try my hand at it. Kind of a big door. I plan on, let me get back a little bit. I plan on coming from this corner to about right here to just on the other side of the picnic table and close to the tree, and then all this area right here can be for the chickens as well. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying, but trying to make them as happy and healthy as possible, because the happier they are, the more efficient they are. So it's a give and take. The more effort I put into them, and I have been putting effort in. They're just little chicks. I'm gonna have some lighting in there. I think I'm gonna put a motion light. That way, if something gets in and it gets up to that ladder, it'll be illuminated, and it'll try to get out. And if it doesn't get out, I plan on putting an automatic door closer set to a certain time, and you have to stay on that. Like you can't set it for 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock for every day. It gets dark around here around 8 to 8:30. So, and I'm not sure when they go up. We'll find all that out when they get older and get in here. Oh, don't pick on my handiwork, but that's a little drip edge on the roof. I just put this roof on. It's got the tar paper and all that stuff, drip edge. So I just tarred the back because there's hardly any way I could get that. That right there is waterproof, so I know it's going to roll down behind it, but this tar will stop it. So, but I got these right here. This is what they're going to look like for the most part. Maybe have a little handle, or I don't know. But I'm going to cap this top. I don't want all this exposed, because if I can open this, they're less likely to get out because they'll be tall. They'll want to go forward and away from the door. So that's why I made it a little bit smaller. It's about 10 inches tall. And it's not something that's overhead, because I've heard that, you know, it'll stress them. This whole thing is to make them as comfortable as possible, as efficient as possible, first go around. Because I hate to be the one that fail at this and have all this time and money invested, and my wife be right. You know, she's nope, not doing that. I'll burn it down. But yeah, I think I'm going to put 3 more of these in there, and then have like I'm going to take this little plank ladder out and put like a step ladder, just rails and everything up to there, and then they'll be able to jump, I hope. So we'll see what happens. And then, like I said, I got to patch the top or grind the heads off, because I don't want them getting hurt by that. Or I might just put a board on top. Yeah, that might work a little bit better. Put a board on top of that, and that'll keep them from getting hurt. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, I'm glad I thought about that. But the other ones don't have to worry about anything. All the nails and safety precautions were taken. This is the original bottom. I just built off of that. And I know it's leaning down a little bit, but that's waterproof board down there, just like the walls. So if this board gets wet, it's just going to drip down. That's recycled like deck board. So if any moisture is up there, it's just going to go in between it, and then down there, and then outside the back, instead of coming inward. I don't want it coming inward. And the floor's pretty good. I didn't see any like major rotting issues or anything. I connected the roof line. So the roof line goes up there and takes care of that, so nothing gets behind it. Hopefully. I may have to go up there and get some tar. It probably won't be that big of a deal. I don't think so. We'll find out. Get a hellacious rain and it start dripping down, I'll tar it. But the biggest other issue that we'll have is this door, because I know I don't cut the straightest in the world, but this door is sagging. You know, it's kind of made up of all different lengths of board. So, and it's having problems closing. Let's see if I can get my chicks outside. It's pretty. It's about 70-something degrees. In the sun, and it'll probably be around 80s or higher. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring the chicks outside. Alright, so we've got teriyaki. Teriyaki. We got sesame. We've got, that one's kung pao. That one right there. This one with a little afro. I believe that one is, let's see, general. And then there was a baked. That's barbecue. The gray one there is barbecue. That one's baked. Then we've got, that one is, he's trying to fly around. That one's KFC, Chick-fil-A, Bojangles, and Popeyes. Now I've got, I'm not sure what these bigger yellow ones are. I should have paid attention, but they got bandies, or bantams, sorry, not bandies, baby bantams. So, just trying to give them some outside time. They've been inside and I don't want them outside in the cold, so. This one's butt has been giving me an issue. Hey dear. Yeah. I think it filled up on chick grit one good time, and his butt got cut or something. Now, I've got people telling me that, oh, sleeping. Got people telling me that the chickens are actually picking on it. I have seen it peck, but only during right after I clean them. This red area, and so it was a very sweet chicken, very sweet chicken. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I've been up to, besides trying to stay alive from the coronavirus. So once I get done with this, I'll give y'all a walkthrough on the progress. You can probably see all that's brand new. In transportation, this got busted, so I'm gonna have to fix this, or either put a vent here, or I'm not sure what I want to do here. So I say ventilation. So I'm gonna put some screens in here and put some windows in, and I got to secure the top a little bit because it's not secure as I want it to be. I feel like a cat or possum or something can go in there. So, but that's pretty much it. I should have more videos as far as chickens related out pretty soon. Show y'all the benefits and the cons of chickens. Hopefully there's none, but we'll see. But I will see y'all on the next one.